Okay, meaning to say that today we are going to talk about the 4 stages of Siddha Yoga. We will see how is the performance and achievement if you keep on do the kriya kundalini. A class, it depends on individual. Some will experience all, but some maybe will experience partially. Maybe not everybody will experience the same thing. Okay, and not everybody will practice to the end of the kriya kundalini. Like Sally, you just do partial only, then you go back to anapanasati. Elena maybe do, but just you got some physical obstacle, so it keep on repairing you, and the progress, is in certain stages. Okay, it doesn't go further, So it very depends on individual. Okay. So next, let's take a look. Now we go to the experience of the Siddha Yogi. All right. First, okay, let's see first. Okay. So in the previous lesson, we stopped here. We talk about that a Siddha Yoga Kundalini initiation, meaning to say that it's going to carry a initiation before you really practice the kriya kundalini. So the initiate dormant kundalini shakti is awakened by the guru. The guru is going to awaken the kundalini. Experience themselves are not the divine, or the realization of the divine and the divine experience should be ignored by sadhaka. Okay, then it will be guided automatically by its own awakened kundalini energy. Yes, this is something. Okay. Then besides, we talk about is the the need is for the kundalini to eventually find its way to Sahasrara chakra, meaning to say that from Muladhara chakra, the energy has to go through the nadi, especially middle nadi, in order to go to the Sahasrara chakra. So this is our previous. Now we go. First is the initial stages of the Siddha Yoga. Yes, okay. Elena, can you please wrap through it?
Okay. Initial stage of Siddha Yoga, Arambaka Awastha. Arambaka Awastha Siddha Yoga means the beginning state. In this initial state, the Kundalini energy begins to work with physical movements and sensations, which an aspirant will experience involuntarily during his sadhana. This may include yogic asanas, physical posture, bandhas, locking of limbs at dormant to prevent the movement, pranayam, breath control, rhythmic breathing, etc., which help to regulate prana shakti, the body. Yogic asanas will bring the needed steadiness to the body, while the bandhas and the pranayam will bring during this stage of initial is also likely to experience during the sadhana some of the characteristic symptoms of the awakened kundalini. This may include, but not be limited to, these illustrative experiences, kriya, sensations of popping at the base of the spine, Muladhara chakra, the kundalini energy prana rising from the Muladhara to the cerebrum, Sahasrara, and movement of prana in different parts of the body, leading to a feeling of ecstasy. Yogic posture becomes steady, resulting in a loss of body awareness and an immersion into a trance-like state. Feeling that the Kundalini Shakti has taken control of the body and is making the initiate perform various asana, bandhas, pranayama, seeing divine visions, hearing divine sounds, experiencing divine tastes, etc. Like getting connected to the space between the eyebrows during meditation. Breathing stops temporarily and be difficult to open one's while feeling a sense of bliss. Body begins to shake as soon as the initiate sits for meditation, followed by a sense of happiness. Feeling a sensation of intoxication without having taken any intoxicant, like being drunk on divinity.
Okay, thank you so much, Elena. Huh? So we try to digest this first. Elena, finish, please thumb up already, Elena. Huh? Sally, thumb up, please, if you finish. Okay. Sally, I saw another camera which is labeled as Lee Family. Is this your another computer, Sally? Yes or no? Sari, is the Camerally family from you? Yes, you open two things. You're using tablet device. Okay, let's take a look. Now, okay, we are in the initial stage of the Siddha Yoga. The name is Arambha Avastha. Okay, so that is the beginning. Usually, during the beginning, it will include the yogic asanas. Okay, so yogic asana is very common. Let's take a look. There's a few yogic asana, and the asana is very powerful in healing the body. Yeah, this is the different pose of asanas. Okay. Let's take a look. So among the yoga asanas, okay, we are performing some of it. Let's take a look. Save image. Yeah, basically among the asanas, okay, we use it. The purpose for asanas is aimed for opening the chakra. Besides, it also helps. To do some healing, especially the injury is in the vertebra. Well, among the asanas, I think that this you see Uttrasana, Camel, we are doing Bhujasana, we are doing. All right. Then both and the bridge we are doing, and also the hero we are doing. Okay, so some of it we are doing. Anyway, among all the asanas, the Sisasana, his standing, is the one which is so contributable to meditation. Basically, if let's say you wish to open the Sahasrara chakra, by doing this asana, it will open and also it will be very conducive and effective in doing the meditation. But it also depends on individual. In our student, I think 3 of you are all exempted. It doesn't occur to you the hit standing. I don't see from you all. But the way I see Linda, it happens to Linda. It also happens to who are Linda and also the other students, Kelvin, we can see they perform the Sisasana. He's standing. Okay. This is we call it as asanas. Then secondly is about this. Let's take a look. It's the bandha. Bandha we call it lock. There's totally 3 lock in the yogaism. Bandhas. There's 3 major lock within our body. One we call it neck lock. Second is the diaphragm lock, and the third one we call it root lock. 3 of the lock play different roles to regulate our flow of the prajna. Basically, in neck lock, the purpose of the neck lock is in order to prevent the excessive energy to flow to the eye. Usually, the neck lock performed during the shoulder standing. Let's take a look. This is the shoulder standing. This is a shoulder standing. Yoga asanas, shoulder standing. the shoulder stance pose. You see, basically in shoulder stance, there will be a lock which you have to perform between our neck, where you will put your chin to join the other part of the body. Once these two parts of the body combine together, you are meaning to say you are doing the neck lock. Neck locks to avoid the excessive energy flow to the eye. If there is an excessive energy flow to the eye, your eye will look swollen. So we want to control some energy. That's why we are performing the neck lock. Okay, is there anybody performed the neck lock before? Sally, have you tried it before? Elena? No. Mr. Leong, Mrs. Leong? Neck lock, have you done before? No, okay. So this is first of the neck lock. Okay. Not hanging lah, Elena. It's a neck lock lah. Then second lock also quite important is about the diaphragm lock. We call it Uddiyana Bandha. Okay, why we do the Uddiyana Bandha? There is a special purpose to do the Uddiyana Bandha. Let's take a look. Uddiyana Bandha. This is the Uddiyana Bandha, see? Okay. Once we perform the Uddiyana Bandha, we need to say that you are going to exercise, especially the digestive system. All the organ involved will be the stomach, will be the liver. Okay. We will do some, I think, abdominal lock, but not to this extent. We try to, how should I put it? We try to contract your abdomen. Basically, after you contract your abdomen, it helps a lot for how to say, for bowel evacuation. It helps a lot. And all the residue of the waste which is stick at your big intestine will be forced to go out. It's very helpful and healthy. Anyone experience this diaphragm lock? Sally? Never. Elena? Yeah, you experienced that. Can you briefly explain how did you perform this?
No, I was just I don't know whether it's the same thing or not. It's just that I was sitting down and things like that, and then suddenly I just feel like contracting my stomach and the part lah, the abdominal part lah. So now you talk about it, it sounds like it.
Yes. Well, there's the other purpose. Diaphragm lock will force the energy to flow the Susumna Nadi, meaning to say that after performing the diaphragm lock, your nimitta should be strengthened. Did it happen to you? Not sure, Never mind. Elena, you can observe. Basically, if the lock happened to you, it may happen again. Okay. So, Mr. Leong, Mrs. Leong, experienced the diaphragm lock before? No, never. Okay, never mind. Okay, after I'm telling you all, you will perform everything basically. Why? Because you will hypnotize yourself. Sometimes that is the 知法功, you know. Yeah, the more you know, then you will psycho yourself. Then later on you will do all. So you will start to be skeptical whether it's real or not real. It can happen to you. Okay.
No, that one good for reducing the abdominal fat, I think.
Not abdominal fat, for the residue of the waste. The facet, yeah. I mean, how to put it? How should I put it? The residue, which is thick. The residue
inside the stomach and intestine and so on.
In the big intestine. Okay. So this we call it as the Uddiyana lock. Okay, there's one more lock, you see. This is more extreme Uddiyana lock, you see. Looks, wow, you see. Hey, Mr. Leong, you should learn all this away, you see. Wow. See? Okay. I knew a yoga master, according to him, there's only less than 10 people who is able to perform this lock throughout the whole Malaysia. Less than 10. Sally, would you like to become one of them? Sally? Sally is freezing again. Okay, so
it's quite good to learn that so that the tummy gets smaller.
Okay. But never mind. You can hypnotize. You can hypnotize yourself by using the qigong. You may perform.
Mr. Leong want to say something, I think.
Yes. Anyone you want to say? Anything you want to say, Mr. Leong? Please. Okay, let me on the mic for you first. Yes, you can speak.
Sifu, we cannot see the video or pictures.
You can't see the video or picture. Let me show you again. Okay. Okay, can you see now, Mr. Leong? Yes?
No.
Oh, their line is so bad. Their line is so bad. I think maybe I will just finish one paragraph and stop for today. Today the line is so bad. Elena, your sound is also breaking most of the time during your reading. Okay. Well, sometimes it happens like that. Let me just finish. Nothing. Yes. Mr. Leong, your line is too weak to share. Your line is too weak to share. Never mind, just let me finish. I just finished one paragraph. Today the line is so bad. Okay, this is the panda. Now let me try to finish. There's one more lock. The other lock we call it as the root lock. Let's take a look. This is, we call it a root lock. I see. Okay. Well, root lock. Okay. Well, we can only see through this root lock. So you see, this is our new genital or female genital organ. All right. So this is the anus. Let's take a look. All right. Once we do the root lock, mula bandha, we are going to contract this part. See or not? We're going to contract this part. Once this part be contracted, meaning to say that the energy can flow from this level and join to the and join. And I mean, once we perform the lock, energy can flow from the front of the body to the back of the body, or from the back to the body to the front of the body. So that we call it as a root lock. Usually no picture, because we can't see. Okay, so that because it involves the private part, so there's no picture show up. But this diagram is really good enough to understand what does it mean as a root lock. Yes, Mr. Leong, do you see the picture of root lock? Do you see?
No.
No picture.
See.
Oh yes, okay. Today the line is so bad. I think I'm going to stop here, The line is so bad today, So that is, we call it as the root lock. The root lock. Let's see first. I think we've got 3 locks here. Okay, which help to regulate the flow of the kundalini. Here, let's see first. Okay, asanas will bring the need steadiness to the body, while the bandha and pranayam will get the feeling of the lightness. Okay. May I know, is there anyone experienced the root lock before? Elena experienced a root lock contraction at the groin part? No. Okay. Sally, no. Have you ever experienced the root lock? No. Do you see the picture of root lock, Sally, just now? Do you see the picture? You see it, okay. So Mr. Leong, they don't see how. Well, that is we call it root lock. Basically, 3 lock actually can happen to. It depends on individual. If it happens, 3 of them, it happens to you, that is the good news. I mean to say that the energy control your body and adjust your body to the best state, so that energy can flow from the Muladhara to the Sahasrara chakra. It make it flow so smooth. Okay, that is the purpose of 3 lock. So just bear in mind, if what has happened to you, don't be over surprised. Okay, let's see first. Lock. Okay, anyway, class, I think I wish to stop here for today. Today the line is quite good, quite bad. It's keep on breaking. Yes. Okay. Now they're getting back already. Okay. Yes. Anything, Elena?
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I request that you show us the Sao Gong method again? Because I think I forgot some, I remember some.
Yeah. Okay. No problem.